is good.
Yeah, whether he's going to play around and sort of just mess with the idea, I would expect if they're going for an Ori Ditto in one of the games, I'd expect a character switch by the end of the set.
Yep, I think you're right there. I did have a chance to play against Gabe's Ori earlier yesterday. He's actually quite good. He plays a bit different to Neeson, but it's pretty good. Now, onto the stage bans. Let's see. I mean, Ori Dittos doesn't really matter, just personal preference, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Neeson's probably going to look for the biggest stages. I reckon Gabe's probably going to be out for the smaller stages. That's just my personal opinion. Whether they stick to that or not, that's up to them to decide.
Hopefully we see some sick bashes take place. That's what I'm keen for. Let's see. What are we going to ban next? I think Rockwall's probably not going to get banned. Probably Frozen Fortress, because nobody likes that stage.
I like Frozen Fortress, just not against a lot of players.
Yep. All right. Frozen Fortress still out. It's going to be Fire Capital or Frozen Fortress. Don't prove me wrong, boys. Come on. Oh, shit. Frozen Fortress. It's gone down.
And Frozen Fortress for Game 1. I don't think this has happened in the tournament yet.
Yeah, Gabe, we're one of the few people parrying the side Bs this tournament, which I think is really important.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to get that advantage, and with Sun just throwing out hitboxes like that, the problem is it's not telegraphed at all, so it's almost a random chance, and you could miss out on a big opportunity by missing a parry there.
Gabe's got 2 sets to play with here, so he might just be mucking around with Ori for this one to see if he can get the win. Otherwise, he's going to play Zetaburn next set at least, I'd imagine, if he doesn't win this one. Yeah,
or even potentially a Crag. You could probably make that work against Neeson pretty well.
Crag, I think, one of the better picks because you can sort of get around the sign shenanigans on on recovery.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Neeson going with the predictable smashes in the neutral is going to cost him that stock. An easy parry to reverse Hadouken is going to secure him and win there.
Yep. And now getting those dash attack chains in, pretty hard to stop as most characters because that dash attack can cover tech in place, no tech, and tech away on pretty much every character.
Yeah, so this character is not banned twice?
No idea. We'll have to convene with the TOs about that one. Maybe because the TO plays Ori, who knows?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of bias here.
Anyway, they're both just running at each other doing aerial attacks. Oh no. The Kamehamehas, there was 3 in a row there.
Yeah. I mean, someone's going to pop off and go Super Saiyan before too long, I think. He's out. And there it is again.
Yeah, absolutely. There it is again. Now Gabe on 1 stock. So Neeson's been bringing this one back. Oh, nice fair there. He does have a few good fair mix-ups using the single hits to mix that up.
Yeah, and look, they've reset the neutral. Gabe and Neeson both trying to bait out charge designs to get an advantage, and Neeson's won that one. Fortunately, couldn't follow up the combo, and Gabe's looking angry. Fierce even.
Yep, I mean, I wouldn't count Gabe out just yet. He's come back from worse before, and anything can happen in Dittos, that's for sure.
Yeah, Dittos is such an unpredictable layout. I mean, I've mentioned it plenty of times before. I think the Edalus Ditto is my worst matchup, and Neeson just busting in with that risky as hell bash off stage and gets the cheeky victory. He's got to be happy about that.
That was a sick bash. Neeson is really feeling himself here. I think he's been playing out of his mind the past 3 sets. And I don't know, he's just been playing really well. He's using Ori's tools really well, and just dash attacking through using sign to cover the other options. It's a pretty bulletproof strategy that he's got here.
Yeah, and again, just controlling the neutral details, dash attacks, using charge sign D strong to build up percent instead of as a kill option is very clever.
Yeah, that is really clever. It does quite a bit of damage, especially with sign. It doesn't really knock you away far enough, but I think at that percent it was a great option.
And even still, with a short knockback, it's enough to either reset neutral yet again or to follow up and chase down.
Oh, big smash attack from Neeson here. I think Gabe just wants the big stage to be running around, which is why I went back to Fire Capital. Here we go. Can he get the edge guard? It doesn't have the charge sign, but he gets the F smash. That'll be the first stock going to Neeson. Neeson is playing exceptionally well this set.
He's really going hard in this set, and you can tell he's made short work of Gabe in quite a few, in nominal stocks, really. He's got the neutral going on. His edge guard game is so difficult to get around. And Gabe's just got to work it out pretty quick if he wants to turn this game back on his side.
And Neeson was showing me an amazing recovery that Ori can do, which actually you can't beat. If you wall cling until you charge a sign and then you throw a side B as you're recovering, there's really nothing they can do.
Yeah, and Ori's a great character, eh? That's all I can say.
Yeah, Ori's pretty good. Which is why we have 2 of them here in Grands.
Yeah, wow. So you're watching this, Dan, Edalus? Take notes, my friends. This is what you've done to the meta.
Neeson in commanding control of this game, getting those dash attack strings in, getting those down tilts, those jab combos, building up all the damage, doing really well.
Gabe looking a bit desperate throwing out those smashes. Not really close to Neeson. I'm pretty confident that wasn't the right option.
Yeah, bad punish there from Gabe. That F smash was never going to kill. He kills him off the top with the charge sign. This is unbelievable.
This is just Gabe things right here. I don't know if he's got the stamina to bring it back, though. Neeson's in total control.
And that's a swift 2-0 from Neeson. Neeson feeling himself. Let's go, and they're going straight back into a fire capital.
Whoa, that was quick. I didn't even have time to transition the screens, and we're going straight back in.
I think Gabe just wants to show that he's already is the best in Australia, and knowing he has another set to play with.
Well, I mean, if he switches character, he's pretty much forfeiting that title.
And Neeson actually saying that he doesn't feel comfortable in the Zetaburn matchup, and Gabe, the best Zetaburn in Australia. So we'll see what happens next map, or he might even switch to Crag. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, if Neeson does manage to take this all the way home, I am expecting a premium pop-off.
Oh, and the first stock goes to Gabe, though, so let's not count him out just yet. He does have some good combos in. Racks up a quick 30% with 3 hits. Gabe showing Neeson that he's got a few combos of his own.
Yeah, the chains are looking crispy from this. He's already taking Neeson up to 63% without managing a hit, but Neeson's already turned it back. He's throwing out Hadoukens, hoping for a quick kill, and now Gabe's got control yet again. He's holding the sign out. He might be able to make something work, and the spikes are getting rougher.
Oh, that must have been a flubbed input there. I don't think he wanted the down strong.
No, not at that percent, surely.
I think he was looking for an up strong there to get a kill off the top. Unfortunately, it didn't take place. Oh, tries to get the read on the F smash. Gets punished for it. Big edge guard possibly incoming here. Oh, just too late on that up strong.
Very clever, yet risky approach from Gabe. He could see the charges, he could see the strongs coming along, but he just managed to get his way back on stage as quickly as he could.
Living to 140% is Gabe, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that back air just took him straight from one stage to the other, and I don't think he's going to make it back. Well, never mind, the side B from Neeson assists him, but the tech read from Neeson was excellent. Secure him another up strong into a crispy kill.
Yeah, Gabe was a bit early on the parry there. Oh, and Gabe, close to taking that next stock. These Originals, they're living to 120, 130% each time, which is pretty big. And Neeson, nice little combo there, racks up 50%. Oh, and throws a side B just short and gets a parry bait off it.
Yep, and you can see Neeson charging around his sign, looking for a nice little conversion there. And it's looking pretty good for him. He's got some nice aerials going on.
Oh! Huge bash!
Oh, that big bash. I can just see the wry grin on Neeson's face. He is so excited. He's just trying to contain himself. He's got good composure, and he's going to need that if he wants to take out this stock.
Game's not over yet, but Neeson's done a great job of bringing it back after a quick first stock loss that he had on this stage. Gabe looking to... Oh, I'm not sure what Gabe's trying to do here. He's just trying to get charged signs off against him, I think, just to prove a point.
Yeah, I mean, stage control is great, and Neeson messing up his approach, which is such a shame after what a great...
Yeah, what a sad end to what was a great game. Let's see where Neeson's going to go to next. He might prefer a smaller stage. Oh, going to Spirit Tree. Here we go. This is actually a great stage because it's very difficult to edge guard on this stage because of those platforms that extend past the ledge.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think Charge Time, whilst it'll still cover a lot of options, it's going to be a bit easier to maneuver around in these situations. Gabe already in a bad position, but manages to get back on stage, which is good news. Yeah,
that S-Smash would have hit if he had sign with him. Unfortunately, did not. Looking pretty even now. Neeson trying to get to the ground evenly, and then, oh, here we go. A nice down strong to rack up some damage. Still anyone's stock at this point. Oh, Neeson getting some quick damage, and the side B comboed into an up air. That was a great combo.
I mean, I was secretly hoping for another bash, but I mean, it's very exciting to watch. They're both playing it a bit safer. Neeson with an excellent parry off of the charge sign there, and it's going to net him another kill. Good on him.
Huge F smash. That was amazing.
And only to be quickly cartwheeled off by Gabe's up there. Newton's back in play, and it looks like Gabe wants control. He's going in for the cheeky short hop aerials. Gets punished by Neeson's parry, and again, the side B chains flowing from one hit into the next. So clever.
These charge signs are covering such a huge amount of space, making it difficult to approach in traditional ways. You've really got to alter the way you're playing the game when you're playing against this.
Yeah, it looks like neutral's been reset once more, so I'm curious to see how it's going to play out. They're both throwing around their signs. They're going for pretty safe options. Neeson's taking it once more. His side Bs are so accurate. He's making it work so well for him. And again, he's gotten Gabe off stage, limiting his recovery options. Charge sign, making short work of him. It's going to be hard to get back on. And there he goes.
There's really nothing you can do about that. If you somehow work your way around the sign, he can just get an easy up here on you as you try to recover. I mean, it's really difficult to deal with unless you're Crag.
As I was saying to Gabe before, charge sign edge guards is a frame 0 executable action, which is just as good as doing nothing, supposedly.
Absolutely. And, goes for the bash. Misses it, but Gabe saves him trying to recover.
No, it's such a shame. Neeson's getting pretty confident, I'd say, doing those risky bashes. He should have died, but made it work. Thanks to Gabe.
Yeah, he's got a stock to play with, so he's feeling pretty comfortable here. My guess is he's going to look for a swaggy bash kill. Oh, going for the F smash. Will we see it here? No, unfortunately not. Just has a charge sign. Might kill him off the top here. Big up smash incoming. Oh, and just misses it. Parries, gets the up smash.
That's going to be it. That is a reset.
Resets the bracket. Here comes the Zeta burn. Gabe and Neeson are having the time of their life in this set. And people of Earth, give Neeson your energy. This is the real Grand Finals begins now.
Yeah, I mean, Gabe isn't messing around when he pulls out the Zeta burn, that's for sure. Probably one of the best in the business with that character alone. I'm really hoping to see some chaotic and crushing gameplay from him against this Ori.
So we might be a bit biased because we want our boy in New South Wales to win. And Neeson's now threatening that.
Yeah, Neeson's looking so strong in that past set as well. Really just making the edge guards, making the neutral so good for him, putting him in the best position he needs to be to finish off a kill.
And Neeson did get a bit of Zeta burn practice against SNC, who picked it twice against him. So we'll see what he can bring out against Gabe. A different caliber player, however.
Yes, and look at that Shine Spike. Gabe proving that he doesn't need sign to make his game work. He's doing a very good job of keeping Neeson at bay. But a Hadouken killing below 100%, not good news for Gabe. He really needs to sort of put the pressure on Neeson and stop him from getting all these extra damage points.
Now, Sign does do quite well against Zeta burn. However, Zeta burn's recovery is pretty bad, so I'm not sure if it tips it that much further in his favor, because he can, I mean, he's sort of, the assumed is that he's not going to be able to recover anyway against most characters.
Yeah, and Gabe's got Neeson in a compromising position right now, but the easy parachute saves him this time.
Yep, Gabe just sort of feeling it out here. I'm not sure how much Ori experience he has. Probably not much, but this should be a clean edge guard from him. Oh, very tricky recovery.
Yep, and luckily for Gabe, he manages to pull it back and finish him off with a fair. Neeson with the hard read, doing nothing into up strong, putting Gabe at a really high kill percent here. But the spikes are so big.
Yep, and manages to recover a low percent, and Gabe's still living 120%. So Neeson's not able to get the same game plan going that he was in the Ori Ditto. Gabe seems to be a bit more confident in this game than he was in the last one, and I mean, with how many hours he's got at Zeta burn, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean, he's not looking too great now. He's at a really high percent, but it's probably going to work well for him because it's going to be harder to get those kill options for Ori.
Yeah, he's got a stock lead here. Oh, lands a strong hit fair. Oh, just going in. He doesn't care, and he gets the Gatling combo for the finish. That's game 1 to Gabe. Moving into the next set, I think Neeson, I'm not sure if his personal preference is to go for the large stages or small stages, but I think in this he'd probably go for large stages, because I think, as I said before, him going far off the stage is equivalent to him dying anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And whilst Ori rather has pretty limited options in recovery, there's not heaps of chances to try and mix it up, particularly against an aggressive Zeta burn like Gabe. Yep.
I think Neeson might just quite like this stage. It does make it a lot easier for him to recover, and it doesn't really affect his recovery options. Gets a nice parry there. Quick little jab combo, goes for the read and the tech in place. Gets the right read, but unfortunately times it incorrectly.
Yep, and Gabe just working him now. Gatling combo puts him high up into the air, but lets Neeson get back into the rim, which he's really chasing here.
Oh, goes for the parry. Gabe was ready for it, baited it out, and punished it very nicely. Oh, and gets the up smash. Unfortunately, couldn't get the kill. Oh, nice F smash. Can he get the edge guard here? Yep, gets a signed edge guard. That's the first stock.
That was an excellent chain of events, an up strong to F strong to charge line. Really well placed and great positioning from Neeson. Fortunately, couldn't maintain the stock, couldn't keep Gabe at bay, pushing him really hard to get something happening here.
Eats a quick 40% with the combination of dash attacks and sign. Lets him back on the stage. That is unfortunate. I think he could have racked up a bit more there. He's not going to be happy with that flub. Oh, gets him off the stage, though. Chaining some up airs. Can he get the kill here? Oh, it would have been nice to see a down air there.
Oh, and Neeson with the excellent reads once again. It's almost a repeat of the last stock going from up strong to forward strong. Unfortunately, no charge sign to back it up this how. Oh, excellent parry from Gabe there, and that's going to, hopefully, if he can play his cards right, he should be able to finish this off.
Oh, I like the recovery attempt by Neeson there. Unfortunately, couldn't get it, and now it's looking a lot more even than it was a couple seconds ago.
Yep, the charge sign is looming around that stage. Oh, and he DIs through the F strong. That was excellent movement from Gabe there.
Yeah, you can see that platform really does make it hard to recover, because rather than coming onto the stage, you can just aim for the edge of the platform. But we're even here, one stock apiece. Looking like a great set so far. If Neeson can get more of these dash attack chains, mashes out the parry.
Yeah, this neutral's looking good for Neeson. He's just parrying whatever he can get. He's really making it work for him. And as I say that, he's getting worked on by Gabe. So ignore what I'm saying. That
all led from him not realizing that Gabe does like to do that tech in place. So he ate a tech in place down smash, and then it all just sort of escalated from there.
And we're back to Spirit Tree. Neeson just going straight for the salty run back. He's running out of options here. He is down 2 games to 0, and he's got to make some moves and really just sort of force himself onto Gabe if he wants to make a good impression. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, he did a good job last game. Just a couple of mistakes. If he just shores up that gameplay, he's going to be pretty good in this one.
Which is such a shame because really in that past match we saw Neeson getting a lot of chain strong moves, good follow-ups with charge sign. The side B is really working for him, but Gabe's got a pretty good read on his gameplay by the look of it.
Yeah, I don't think that down air was a good idea. Easily parried. It's a pretty telegraphed move.
Yep, and again, Gabe just proving his worth. He's really just going in with the reads here. Excellent parries and a Gatling to finish off stock 1.
Yeah, it's still pretty even. Neeson can even this up pretty quickly. Can't let the Zeta recover though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just dropping these edge guards, which is uncharacteristic of the way he was playing just a few moments ago.
Yep, and we're going again. It's a classic situation of Gabe on a high percent. I mean, who's to say he won't live to 140 at this range, or maybe even 160? Neeson really just struggling here. Gabe's just working around him, really just avoiding all of his little cheeky tricks. He knows Ori pretty well too, so it's probably to his advantage to play against Ori without an Ori.
Yep. Oh, and gets the up air. That's unfortunate. He's got a clean stock lead here. Neeson can still bring it back. He's going to need a nice combo into a bash, I think, to bring this one back right now. Yep,
and look at him go. Gabe's gone really hard. He wants this over. He's very confident in himself, and just another little exchange will probably net him a victory. He'll probably even go for style knowing him. And again, the neutral's just really just turning in his favor. He's just got Neeson wherever he wants to be. He's making Neeson do all the reactive moves rather than the proactive moves. And another shine spike. Neeson not looking good.
Yeah, goes for the read on the up smash, almost gets it. Neeson not out of it just yet. Not giving up. He's got great competitive spirit.
Which is probably good because, as you saw in that match with SNC, a good mindset is what you need for high-tense gameplay like this.
Absolutely. This one's definitely not over. Oh, big up air, that's it. Gabe takes grand finals of OHN 2017. He's very happy with his win. Neeson understandably upset.
Give me that big old yeet.
That was Gabe, happy with his performance. Goodness, I think we might let Gabe onto commentary and we can get an interview with the winner, Callisto.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, Gabe's going to jump on here and give you guys an interview how he feels after winning that game.
Oh, my dudes. My dudes, my dudes, my dudes. What's up?
How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I sort of wanted Neeson to have like the 6th story and come back and win it, but yeah.
And then you stopped playing Ori?
And then I stopped playing Ori, yeah. But I wanted to, like, I sort of wanted to lose, but like, you know, not by sandbagging obviously, but like have someone like take the throne, because I have to take a bit of a break for RoA for a while for PhD. It would have been nice to have someone to take the reins. Neeson did pretty fucking good, but dude, he He has some shit. I was scared for the second game there, and then I was like, wait a
How do
second.
you rate his Ori?
Zori's not bad. He does like dash attack a bit too much. He decides to rely. He likes like a couple things he just relies on too much. He bashes the right amount, which I think is nice. He has a few good bash setups. And when he misses them, he always does something where whenever he does one that's not like always, you know, guaranteed, he'll sort of do it like fading back so it's safe and he won't kill himself. He has a lot of cool like, stuff. Like I definitely think his Ori will still be good even after the nerfs, just based on what he uses. But yeah, no, his Ori is not bad. I mean, yeah, mine's better, you know. Not quite.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't really make that claim after he bodied you in the...
I mean, it wasn't body. It was 3-1. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, no, the Zedibird has plot armor. It just, yeah.
Such a shame. But Neeson, as you said, played pretty well, all things considered. Ori is still such a very, very new character to play, and for him to just come in and run it all the way to the grands is very impressive.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Versing Neeson was the only Ori like in winners semis, or the top first to top 8, and then was the only Ori matchup. The only time I've ever versed an Ori is Zedibird. I've literally never versed another Ori before that as Zedibird. I've just been playing Ori this entire time. I was like, well, let's play Zed and win. But yeah. So that's like, this tournament is the first time I've ever versed an Ori as not Ori. Like, I haven't played online at all. I haven't played anything. Like, I think I have like accidentally did some friendlies at Toko's, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's it's pretty interesting to see. As I said, Neeson bringing in Ori so fresh and new and really making a name for himself with it. Really just testing everyone's matchup knowledge with a new character worked pretty well for him in the end, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even just matchup knowledge. He did some really good stuff. He was doing a lot of great tools. He had a couple of weaknesses which I was able to exploit. What I like about his Ori is that he doesn't abuse neutral charge sign, which does make it a bit worse, because right now you can abuse it, but it's going to...
Bruise, baby!
Ooh, it's going to make him... it's going to get him good. Like, you know, make immune. So we might do some crew battles now. Would you be keen for that?
Freaking absolutely. We had, get this, 4 Vic and 4 New South Wales in top 8.
Yeah, we might get New Zealand to commentate, because they've got 2 people here. So, yeah, let's get on to that, actually. So, yeah, thanks everyone watching Grand Finals. Anyone stick around for some Vic versus New South Wales crew battles?
I think there's some scores to settle after OHN. There's still some scores to settle. I reckon S&C, he's got the lollies. He's still got that sad look on his face. He is out for blood. I'm